Hey y'all, this is Gloria. Sorry for the shadows. Coming to you on a Friday. It is 28th of June. I just finished my workout and I was going to kind of share with y'all what I do on my workouts, what machines I use. First, I kind of want to give you a full body shot. This is the ugly truth, y'all. This, I hope you can see how big I still am. Pull my shirt tight. I've lost 20 pounds. I still got a long way to go. But anyhow, I've been working a long time and trying to get my weight down. Okay, first off, this, you see, this is one of the machines I work out on. I do 60 pounds on it, and I do like 20 to 30 reps, or the back and forth. This is another machine. I do 30 pounds on it, and I'm doing about 15 because it's kind of hard on my knees. Okay, this is the next machine. I do 30 pounds on it. Of course, if you don't know what it is, you kind of lay face down, hold on to these two bars, and do the knees kind of like backward curls, I guess. Okay, on this little machine right here, you can see it. You take and sit on the back when I do 30 pounds on it, and you go up and down. I do 20 to 30 on it depending on my day. Okay, this little machine here, I like this one because you can see me there. I do 30 on it, and this does the triceps, I guess, just going back and forth, and it's really good on the arms. Okay, this one right here, this is the one I'm going to do 10 on it. I used to do 20. They call it the killer machine because you have to push up, but you only come down to about right here, with the elbows. But everybody has a tough time with it. That's the major of all machines. Okay, this little machine right here, I do 30 on it. You push down on these little bars, and I do 15 to 30 reps on it. Really depends on how my arms is feeling. Okay, this contraption here, I do 30 on it, 30 pounds, and depending on the day, I'll usually do 20 to 30 reps on it. And you sit with your elbows, on that pad right there, and you do like pull-ups. And I guess that does the one part of the arm too. But you can see the treadmills. And then I go to this bench right here. This little bench here is where I sit and do my sit-ups. On good days, I can probably get in 20, 25, but today I was getting a little rougher time, so I did 10 sit-ups. That's pretty good for a fat girl. And of course, I do some stretches and some other kind of things. I'm not exactly sure what they are. I'm trying to get y'all leveled out here. And then, of course, I do 5 minutes of warm-up on the treadmill, and then I do 30 minutes after of like a cool-off. That didn't work too good right there. And I do like 2 miles per hour for 30 minutes afterwards to get it going, and I guess that burns off the extra calories. I've been thinking a lot about today. I've been waiting on to get my surgery date, and because I've got everything done, and that's all I'm waiting on is that phone call. They even called me yesterday to remind them they need to call me about that surgery date, but I don't know, maybe they're just busy, or maybe they don't like anybody calling them wanting to know the date, but that's all I'm waiting on. I'm doing fairly good on the 1,200 calorie diet. Of course, that day that I had that endoscopic thing done Wednesday, that was kind of a rough day because I couldn't eat anything. I didn't even get to eat anything till like 4 o'clock that day. And I was scared to death my sugar was going to bottom out, but that thing wasn't as bad as I thought. Worst part about it was the anesthesiologist, the assistant. He said, well, I'm going to give you something to put in your mouth, you kind of swish it or gargle it 3 times, then swallow. Or just out of the Wild Blue yonder, this one guy just grabs my head, just pulls it back, and just slides that stuff in my mouth, and he says, "All right, swish." If it hadn't been right next to my mouth, I'd probably just slapped him. That stuff, oh my God. It was real thick. It was about as bitter could be. So I did it, and it didn't take long to start numbing, but oh Lord have mercy. All the numbness in the world wouldn't have took that nasty taste out of my mouth. But got through that. And when it got me back in that little room before they actually started the procedure, you know, they told me they'd start slowly giving me sedation and all. And Lord, I was laying there. I thought about, you know, you see all these animal vet shows and all that. When they put an animal to sleep, like you see like old dog or something laying there, or a cat, and their tongue all lolled out to sleep. Well, that's about the way I felt. I think the only thing that kept my tongue from coming out on that table was that round thing they put in my mouth to keep me from, for them put that hose down my throat. But whew, but waking up wasn't bad. The trip home wasn't bad. But got that over with, and I've already got my vitamins purchased and the protein drink and all that. And just as soon as they let me know my date, I guess I start that, you know, the 10-day liquid diet. They just will hurry up. But anyhow, I've been seeing a lot of really good videos on YouTube, you know, a lot of motivational stuff. And, you know, that's good, y'all. We need to jump on a bandwagon, support everybody, and motivate. You know, it is a hard road. And, you know, I'm just in the pre-op part of it. And it's hard because me being a fat girl, used to eating, you know, a lot and everything, but sometimes I kind of feel like I have a little bit of an unfair advantage because I've had to kind of watch what I eat for quite some time because of me being diabetic. Not saying that I haven't ate bad stuff, but I know if I overdone it, I'd pay the consequences by getting sick. So I'm not going to be mourning food as much as somebody that's used to having whatever, whenever. So, you know, there's where I think I got a little bit of an upper hand. But I seen you know, Zen Maiden was on here. I don't know, maybe her radio was a day or two old because I've kind of been out of it. But very motivational. You know, if you see somebody having a hard time, you know, say a few words, you know, give them a little motivation. Even if it's just hang in there, you know, we got you back or something, you know, because a lot of us do have those bad days and, you know, it's kind of rough. And, you know, some of us do fall off a wagon. I know I did. The day had a tough time, but it's all a part of being here for each other. And the other thing about it, and a lot of times, I know I tend to be, I guess, I don't try to be harsh or something, but sometimes I guess my words come out a little different what I mean it. And people usually take me the wrong way. That happens a lot, but I'm one of the kindest people you ever meet. You can't tell my voice tone. I just happen to have a deep voice. I've had you know, throat surgeries and, you know, I guess my lungs, I kind of put different tones out. But, you know, I'm really a sweetheart. Except when you piss me off, then it's a different story. But, yeah, y'all, let's just kind of, you know, motivate each other. You know, it's one of those things, you know, and for me, working out, I love it. You know, I'm not one of these little types that can get out in a leotard and, you know, bounce around and jump and all that, because I'd black my eye for one thing. But I enjoy it because it helps me to keep walking, because I was at the point where I couldn't walk. Literally, I meant all I could do to get up. A lot of mornings, my husband had to help me get up out of the bed. That's how bad it was, because between my back muscles going into a bad spasm and my hips, my knees and all that, it was bad, y'all. He'd have to, a lot of days, my husband had to put my shoes and socks on me. And that's no BS. It's honest to God's truth. And he hasn't had to help me put my shoes and socks on or take them off, gosh, in months. I hadn't even thought about that. That's awesome. But there's a lot of stuff I can do for myself now that I couldn't for a while. And, you know, like a couple of days ago, I just woke up one morning and I actually felt that 20 pounds gone I'd lost. All this time, I didn't feel it. That morning I did. And I had to post on Facebook, yay, I'm off my insulin, I'm off all of it. But I'm going to have to retract that, because my diabetic doctor starting to wonder if he don't know his butt from a hole in the ground. Because he told me just completely go off of that long-acting insulin. Well, I did. I haven't had it since Tuesday morning. Well, unfortunately, my sugar's slowly creeping back up. So I'm going to have to go on at least a low dose once a day and just kind of play around with it, see what goes. But anyhow, I'll eventually be off of it. Okay, well, I've done run 12 minutes. And still got a little while to go on my treadmill. Well, y'all have an awesome weekend. Get out there and walk, run, play, whatever it takes, y'all. Run the maid around the kitchen table. Run the dog around the kitchen table. Just get up and move. No matter if it's 5 or 10 minutes. Get those bones moving. Get that blood to pumping. I know that's what I started doing, and I thank God every day for it. If I hadn't started the gym, y'all, I'd probably been in a wheelchair by now, because I wasn't able to move. And I've been there, done that. Well, love y'all, and if I do get a date today, I'll come on, make me a quick video and update everybody. Well, love y'all. Peace out. Bye.